What does that even mean, Bowers Game Corner?
Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another game review, and today I'm very excited to check out here, Fishy from Haba Games. This is for 1 to 4 players, ages 2+. It'll take, I don't know, 5-10 minutes to play it in. Here, Fishy, you're going to be taking a fishing pole and trying to go fishing for all these chunky wooden undersea creatures with the hopes of matching up colors and then puzzling them into a puzzle. What am I talking about? It's for kids ages 2+. It's going to be simple, right? Does that mean it's good? Let's open it up and I'll tell you. Alrighty then, we're going to take a look at what you're getting inside of here, Fishy from Haba Games. So first and foremost, for your handy dandy rule booklet, you're going to need, pretty much 2 pages. And it's very simple. Obviously, it's for ages 2+. So very simple game. It should have you up and running in no time at all. So in here, Fishy, you're going to be rolling this big chunky die right here and then going fishing for various different fish and animals in the ocean with the hopes of being the first person to fill in your puzzle pieces right here. It's all about learning colors really with this game. So let's go over how the game is played. So when you first start the game, you're going to be using the box because it's a big colorful ocean. You're going to place all these big chunky wooden pieces in there, and in the center you're going to see that there's a magnet right there. You're also going to have this fishing pole with a cute little worm in it, and on the bottom, you guessed it, another magnet. What's going to happen is each player is going to take turns rolling the die. We like to roll into the box, and now you're going to be trying to catch that particular fish. Now, let's just pretend we got that one. So we got blue, which means we're now going to be looking to try and catch a blue fish. So we get in there, we get our little fishing hook, and we'll be like, bam! Got it! Got the blue fish! Whoa! Yeah! So, what are you going to do? You're now going to find the corresponding puzzle piece that is that color, and you're going to have to try and put it into the puzzle right there. So, bada boom. We have successfully completed 1/5 of the game. You're going to put it back because this is a catch and release game. Then you're going to rinse, wash, and repeat. Now, we did talk a little bit earlier about the special fish, the special glowing fish. If you get the special glowing fish, then you're going to put in whichever colored piece you would like. So that's a little bit of a while. Now what happens if we once again roll another blue, for instance? Well, if you roll another blue, you can still try and catch it because you're a kid and you're going to have fun with doing that. But you just don't get to put in a puzzle piece because you already have your blue puzzle piece in. You're going to continue to do this until someone has been able to successfully put in all their puzzle pieces, at which point they will be the winner of Here Fishy. And that, in a nutshell, is how the game is played. Alrighty then, Here Fishy from Haba Games. What are my final thoughts? Let's go over the pros, let's go over the cons. First, on the con side, game's not going to be for everybody for a couple of reasons. Obviously, it's designed for kids ages 2+, so it is a children's game, a very young children's game. And honestly, I think once a kid hits 3, they're probably going to outgrow this game. I'd say you probably have this game from, say, 18 months to 3 years old. Now, granted, every single kid is different, but for the majority of the kids that I got to try this with, I think that was just about right. My preschoolers had no interest in this game, whereas when I was able to take it down to a toddler room, they really liked this game. Another comment I have in this game is the rules are a little bit weird. It's kind of a competitive game where you're trying to fill in the puzzle, and it all breaks down to how you roll. Like if you roll blue over and over again, then the kid's going to lose, and the kid might get frustrated because yes, they get to go fishing, which is fun, but at the same time, they don't get to put any additional pieces into their puzzle. So you're really at the mercy of the die roll, which, for an adult game, I would not be a fan of that, but for a kid's game, it's not a huge deal, especially for a very young children's game. Any other cons I have with this game? Not really anything to think of. It's kind of difficult to poke holes in games designed for 2-year-olds. So moving on to the pros, Here Fishy is a rock-solid game if you have a kid age 18 months to, I'd say, about 2.5 years old, and I definitely can recommend it. And this is the 3rd game I've checked out from the very first games line from Haba, and I've liked each and every one of them, and this one is no different. What I like about the game, it's Haba, so let's get it out of the way. The components are ridiculously nice. They're wooden, they're chunky, the magnets work great, they're cute, the puzzles are perfectly good. You don't have to worry about, can't choke on this. I can't even try to choke on this, so it's not going to choke kids, which is always a good thing. And looking at it from a teacher's and parents' perspective, I love the fact that this works on a couple different skills. First, colors. This is, and that's a big thing. I meet some 3-year-olds who are not that good with colors. I'm like, parents, what are you doing? How are you not taught colors to your kids? And this is going to work on colors. Also, fine motor skills, being able to manipulate these pieces and put them into the puzzles. While parents take that for granted, that's difficult for kids to do. And that might be one thing, especially if you're playing with younger kids, that you need to help them with. But that's great that the game works on that. Also, you got the dexterity element because you're trying to line it up and then do that. So it's working on a couple different skills, which I like. The components are fantastic. The artwork's great. And it's just another rock solid game from Hava. Put it like this. If you have an 18-month to a 2.5-month, 2.5-year-old kid, this is definitely one you're going to want to check out. Here, Fishy, Hava Games. Rock solid game. Definitely check this one out. If you enjoyed this review, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below in the comments below. Let me know. Kids, do you have any? Me personally, I got 2. Actually, I guess if you're watching this video, I probably should assume you might have kids. So yeah, there's that. Let's go with ex-wives. Do you have any? For me personally, no, but I'm close. I got one that was close, but no ex-wives for me. Let me know in the comments below. Kids or ex-wives or both. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.